Hello, guys. I was actually not planning to do this topic that I'm going to talk about for this video. I was actually going to plan to do it for the following video, but I just thought, you know what? I just want to get it out of the way. I just want to rip off the plaster and just say it out loud. And I think I want to say it out loud for myself more than anything else. My last vlog, I talked about anxiety that I was feeling. It was because I was in the middle of a very big decision I was going to make, and I wasn't sure what to do because I was still in the middle of it. But I did decide, and I left my job. This video is not dramatic. It's not like serious or what the hell am I going to do? It's none of those things. It's more of a pause and a reflect. I think for me, I just kind of need to say it out loud, guys. I don't have a job anymore. I'm not working anymore. And I'm still a bit confused on my feelings. And I feel like that's normal because I've been working this job for this company for the last 6 years of my life. It's a big chunk. I have given a lot to this job. I've sacrificed a lot for this job. And to wake up in the morning and not do it anymore is going to take a little bit of time getting used to it. It has been a few days that I have not been working, and I have kind of just been, milling around the flat and sorting some things around, mainly to do with work because I'm returning all my laptops and tech stuff. Just to give you context, I worked as a test engineer. I do enjoy my role as a test engineer. It's a very demanding role. It is very high pressured. We have a release every week, so things need to be features that have been developed need to be tested, properly automated, and released into production without any issues. And touch wood, we did a good job. It was me and two other testers. We did a good job. There was never any issue with production, but it was always that couple of days leading to production. The stress of it all would be a lot, especially if things weren't ready, if, the code wasn't ready to be tested and then it's ready to be tested like a day before the release. And so there was a lot of pressure to get things done. And a part of me enjoyed that pressure, but the other part of me really struggled with it. And I think last year definitely was the point where I was burning out really badly. I think I just needed a long break. And even though I had like 2 weeks off, it wasn't enough. I just needed a long break from work and from that situation. And also, our company was acquired by a bigger company. Our company was what began as a small startup, and then it got merged with another company. And then we got acquired last year, the beginning of last year. And that whole experience also was a lot of change. So, on top of doing your job, you're also a bit worried about all these changes that are happening. And what started off with everything is going to be the same, nothing is changing, everything is going to be the same teams. By the mid last year, a lot of people resigned. There was a lot of changes in management. There was a lot of changes of even if they need test engineers or not, because the new teams that were made up didn't have any test engineers on them. So, and no one having the answer of, hey, do you need test engineers or not? There's a lot of that was happening as well, because they still can't give you the answer. And I've asked many times, and it's like maybe or maybe not. So I just didn't want to be around that kind of level of stress. So yeah, I quit my job. And it feels a bit weird because it's been a very long time since I have been out of work. I'm talking about over 10 years since I've been out of work. So it's definitely feels strange not having that over my head, or waking up in the mornings and I still forget. And I'm like, oh, I have that meeting. And I'm like, no, I don't have that meeting because I'm not working at the moment. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about this and release it to the wild, to the universe. And also, I wanted to kind of document it. I wanted it to be part of my vlogs, that this has happened, because I always look back on my vlogs, especially I was looking back on my vlogs when I moved into this flat. And as you can see behind me, our living room looks very, very different from what it looked like when we moved in. And it's just nice to kind of see the progress and the change. And hopefully by the end of this year, when I look back at the beginning, I want to kind of see all the progress that's happened and the change, and that this decision wasn't the wrong one for me. To be honest, this decision, I feel like I should have done this a long time ago. I should have done this like last year, instead of doing it this year. But we're not dwelling on that, and I'm happy that I made that choice. And I can't wait to kind of start a new chapter of my life. Now that I'm not working, I am definitely going to be taking a few months off. I think I really need it. And I do know that I am in a very fortunate position that I can take a few months off and not stress about money. But I'm definitely going to just take the opportunity just to reset everything. I want to recharge my batteries, and I want to kind of go into whatever new opportunities come my way with 100% energy levels and motivation. I just don't want to feel as if I'm not going to give my 100% to may that be a new job or whatever new opportunity that is. I'm not even 100% sure that I'm going to stay in tech or not. So that's another thing that I have been thinking about. But right now, I'm just going to enjoy being a semi lady of leisure. Yeah, just take some time for myself, do all the things that I've been wanting to do for a while, or I always put off just because I feel like I don't have the energy to do it anymore. I don't have the time to do it anymore. I am too worried or stressed about everything else. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the future, and I'm looking forward for being a little bit more happier. And it also feels a bit strange not stressing about things, because right now I'm just kind of, as I said, I'm just taking a few days just to get used to not working. And I do feel a little bit lazy, or feel a little bit guilty, because, Sean gets up in the morning and he goes to work, and I'm just like, yeah, I'm just going to sit on the sofa and I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm just going to mill around and sort some things out in the flat. And yeah, I think definitely I need to start thinking about routines. I don't want to kind of get stuck in not doing much or kind of wasting this opportunity. Not many people get the opportunity to taking some time off and focusing on the things that they want to focus on. So yeah, I definitely want to build a routine around my new way of living for a while. I think it's quite easy to kind of get lost in waking up late and kind of squandering your day, or just watching TV, or just being on your laptop all day. One thing that I definitely am not going to miss from work is just sitting inside and being in front of a laptop for like 8 hours a day. Um, it does take its toll on you, especially if you're working remotely as well. So I just want to be out and about, and yeah, go for more walks and kind of fill my day of doing things. So at this point, that's what I'm trying to work out, is what do I do with myself? Yeah, it does feel a little bit like, okay, um, who do I talk to? Who do I meet? Because everyone's working and I'm not. So yeah, I'm just trying to figure that part out, but it's going to be fun doing that as well. So yeah, that is what's been happening, guys. And yeah, as I said, this is not like some major announcement or some dramatic thing. It's just a bit of closing of one door and another door opening situation. And I'm going to see this as something positive. This is something that I've been wanting for a while. And I'm just going to enjoy a few months of just, getting back to me. And I cannot wait to get all this started. And also, I just wanted to say thank you for the comments that I got in my last video. They do mean a lot. And sometimes I feel like with vlogging, I really enjoy doing YouTube and I enjoy this whole process. But it feels nice when I do get a comment, because I feel like, yes, there's somebody's actually watching this and relating to what I'm saying. So yeah, thank you so much for anyone that has commented in my past videos. They do mean a lot to me. Also, I wanted to kind of get this part out of the way, because next week there's going to be chaos in this whole flat because we're getting flooring done. And I can't wait to show you our new floors once it's done. But yeah, we need to, like, as you can see, I've got a lot of stuff here. So we're going to have to move things out of rooms. There's going to be a lot of mess, and we've got pets, and be dealing with all that next week. But yeah, that's why I thought, get this video out of the way, and then next week can get back into my normal vlogs, and hopefully you get to see the new floors. I'm going to finish my herbal tea, and I am going to try to get some tidying up done. I have been tidying up my wardrobe, trying to get rid of clothes I don't wear. I realize I've got so much mess in my wardrobes. I don't know why. I just seem to like keep buying. That's another thing I need to really rein in, is spending money. I tend to spend a lot on things that I don't use. So yeah, that's going to have to stop. But yeah, I'm going to have a whole list of things that I need to start doing. But I'm going to stop rambling, guys. I really hope you enjoyed this vlog. It was a little bit different than my usual vlogs. If you have any questions or anything like that, then please don't hesitate to ask, because I will always answer your questions. I enjoy reading your comments. So yeah, I will hopefully see you guys next week.